Well, good evening. Andy here for my video diary on the 11th of February 2025. It's 10 to 11 and I am absolutely pooped. Had a pretty full-on day today at work. Finished at about 7 o'clock. Drove home, went to the supermarket, then picked my son up from after-school activities. Had dinner, pizza. Very nice. And then watched an episode of Silent Witness. It was 10:30 by then. And I've just spent the last sort of hour bashing out the next installment of this. Canva's great. Love it. You can do all this sort of stuff. It's got a curtain call. That's the end. I don't want it to be the end, though. I want it to be the beginning. Anyway, I'm not going to do this on the course, I promise. Right, so here we go. Revised course durations, because I worked through Module 1 today, what you need, and based on the estimations of ChatGPT and then my estimations about what I'm going to say, it's quite lengthy, and here it is. There it is in all its glory. It's quite big. Smartphones for filming, sound the most important factor, microphone options, tripods and camera supports, lighting, free versus paid, nice to have versus necessary, impact of equipment on content, and the final takeaway. That's just module 1. I've got 10 modules to do. So still, I'm on track. That's the most important thing. I'm on track, and I'm going to keep going and keep doing a module every night. Obviously, there's more to do to those modules, but I'm definitely going to keep going with them. And based on that, I can start to pull in some content for those as well, because obviously when it gets to the editing parts, I'm going to need stuff to actually cut together and illustrative things for like people talking, good sound, bad sound. I need examples of all that. So I really need to do this 10 module sort of sketch out. And then on the screen here, you can see I've put a notes section where I'm going to print these out and then or put them on my iPad and scribble down notes about what I need to start gathering, a sort of shopping list, and then go out and film all that and then have that all packaged up. So it's quite a big undertaking, but there's quite a lot of value in this, I think. I would, if I think it's something I'd be interested in. I think it would be informative, and it's always good. I notice at work, editors always talk to editors, and you can have lunch with someone, and you can learn a lot from talking to them. So I'm hoping that it's going to have value, but we shall see. So I've got quite a lot. I'm going to keep focused on the modules, get those done, and then that creates a shopping list, and then go out and gather all that stuff that I need to gather to actually illustrate the course. It's looking like, I did call this originally a mini masterclass, but it's looking to be quite a chunky one. What were the revised durations? Let's have a look. Here we go. Revised course durations. It's looking at about maybe 3+ hours, but maybe there's, I don't know. Hopefully I could edit it down a bit. That would be silly if I couldn't. I will be able to. And I've also got to build in the sort of mechanics to be able to edit it down. So I'm seeing if OBS allows me to record the sources separately. So although when I do OBS switching, it records all this to a single file. So all those camera switches are sort of baked in. But on occasion, you want to be able to sort of slightly unpick it and I'm doing this live. So if I cut to a screen capture and really I want that on it, but I didn't do that, then I need the ability to be able to overlay this shot or that shot over it afterwards. And I think there's a thing called source record in OBS that allows you to record the sources separately. I don't know how taxing that is on the system, but I'm on a Mac Mini M2 and it seems to be handling things quite well. But obviously when that happens, I'll be running edit software as well. So that's slightly more taxing on the system. All things to think about, but I'm going to keep going with the modules, get those done, and then that'll lead to the next stage. I want to limit my focus on those modules, because once I get sort of into the module, I think, wow, this is getting bigger and more complex, and then I could get overwhelmed and not do it. But I am going to do it because I'm documenting on here, so I've got to. So if you are watching, thanks for that, because it's making me motivated to keep going. So this video diary, whether anyone's watching or not, is doing a good thing. Doing a good thing. And the ultimate motivation, as you would have learnt a couple of videos back, is to try and sell enough courses, enough of this course, to fund a recce trip to Thailand. That's the idea. Anyway, with that, I'm going to sign off. I am pooped. I'm going to quickly cut this down. Maybe not at all, actually. Maybe I'll just put this one up there. Anyway, I've been Andy. You've been great. And see you on the next one.